Ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna see the title of today's video and go, oh boy, he's lost it. What now? I want to assure you, nothing crazy. I want to help you all because I get so many questions on a daily basis that is like tune-based for Audis, and I just feel like it would be more beneficial to create an open forum discussion, have you guys and myself contribute to like this Google Sheets thing that I'm creating. Hear me out. We are going to create a directory for Audi tunes. I get so many questions in crazy volume as far as like tunes. What tune do you have? What are the benefits? What are the downsides? Is it a DIY one? Is it a plug and play flash tune? How much does it cost? Is it worth it? Do I need certain upgrades? All these questions can be answered by everyone. Now, I can say so much about my own car. I want to create an unbiased opinion because if somebody asks me, hey, what tune do you have? I'm gonna have one answer. I want everybody to be getting the best information from everyone. So like I mentioned, we're gonna do an open source kind of thing. I want and I need your guys' help. So if you're watching this video and you have a tuned Audi, click the link in the description and contribute because you're gonna be helping somebody. Now I'm uploading this video in January of 2024. I may not have this live for a little bit, maybe a couple weeks, because I want to compile all the information, I want to sort it, and I want to make it like a user-friendly kind of database so the end user can have it and have it be useful, not just a bunch of numbers and comments and questions and whatever. So here's what I'm asking of you. Help contribute, help me, help you, help somebody else. I want to thank Thick Whips, John, for doing this for the BMW community. He did this and I thought, wow, that is super smart. Like, what an awesome thing to do for the community, because I feel like I get so many specific questions literally every day and it's hard to keep up with as much as I can, but tuning is one of the most popular things I get questioned about. Specifically, I have the 034 Motorsport Stage 2 tune on this car. If I were filling out this form, I would say, yep, 034. Here's what I had to do. Here are my comments about it. And I haven't actually made the form yet, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna have you guys fill out. But when this video goes live, it'll be in the description. It'll be super easy to do. So I want as many people as possible to contribute. It would be so awesome. I know I've already said that a couple times, but I just want to reiterate, it's going to be huge. I think creating this database for people will be so helpful in a way that I don't think we've seen it yet in the Audi community. That's why I wanted to credit Thick Whips, because I don't have a blog or a website that I use, but for the time being, we're going to use a Google Sheet platform to get all the submissions and kind of ideas. And then I will open it up to maybe like an Excel sheet or something where people can go in and see. Like I said, I'm going to probably release that in the next couple of weeks when we get enough submissions. The main thing is this: I want to help the Audi community, and there's not a better way of doing that than getting as many points of reference as possible from everybody out there who has tuned their Audi. And I want more people without my tune. I want people with integrated engineering. I want people with Unitronic. I want people with any other smaller tuners. If there's better ones, if there's custom tunes out there, I want people to have access to that information. And information in this day and age is so key. It would mean the world to me if you guys have a tuned Audi. Please help. So I'm thinking here it's going to be something along the lines of this, like, what supporting modifications do you have? What tune do you have? What power are you putting out? How much did it cost? And like any final comments. So like, is it worth it? What did you notice the most? Things of that nature. And I wanted to do something like this because I was thinking, I'm like, man, it's 17 degrees right now. What can I make a video about? And I'm like, well, here's something we can do. It's a little chilly out here. I'm not going to bore you guys all with me endlessly blabbing this video. Let's do a cold start on the S4. Also, what I'm probably going to do is change the title of this video in like a week and a half, whenever we get to the point where I feel comfortable we have enough submissions. So depending on when you're watching this video, I hope it serves you a good purpose regardless. If you guys have any tuning questions, please leave them in the comment of this video. I will say, as much as I'm trying to kind of sway things to have this be like one just resource that you can use, I always still encourage people to comment questions. Anything specific, I'm always happy to answer. Luckily, we're still at the point where I can like have one-on-one connections with people, answer comments. We have like an awesome size as far as like, I don't want to say fan base, but like a community. It's perfect to still answer questions and be transparent and be as open as possible. I'll tell you right now, I'm going to be the first one to do a submission for this open discussion. And shoot, I might just DM a couple people and say, hey, I need you to contribute because I know you have tunes for this car. I need you to leave a review because we're making the Audi directory. With that said, it's not just going to be the B9 platform that we have kind of moved to on my personal channel. I want this to be inclusive to all Audis. So whatever engine you guys have, whether it's the 3.0T and the supercharged V6 of the B8, B8.5, whether it's the B9, B9.5, the turbocharged V6 3 liter, whether it's the S6, S7. I have had a lot of comments on videos that are like 2-3 years old on that S7 with the RS7 turbos. I don't know anything about that platform because I've never owned that car, but I did a video on one. So I get questions like, hey, like, what do you recommend for this? I have no idea. I want you guys to help each other. So if you have an S6, S7, RS cars, everything, please, it would be so helpful. This is not limited to the cars on my channel. This is like all Audis. So we'll see how in depth I get with like the options for the Google Sheets. We'll kind of figure it out as we go. That's the beauty of it too, right? I'm going to start it. And if I can make it better throughout, leave me feedback. Like, hey, you're missing something here. Let me know. My goal here is to help out in some small way. So if I can do that, mission accomplished. Now, the one thing that's going to be kind of an overlap will be the Volkswagen community, because I do not, and I have never had a Volkswagen, but I know some of the platforms overlap with like the S3. I believe the 2.0T is also the same in some cars, but that's something that we can touch on too, maybe in the future. I don't think we're there yet because I want to limit it to something that I'm at least familiar with so I can facilitate it, and I don't want to give any misinformation. So for the time being, it's just going to be Audis, but this is my call to action. If you have a tuned Audi, help somebody out. It'd be awesome. I have no plan on like monetizing this at all. I don't think that I even could. I guess if you guys have like specific modifications or like parts that you guys use, I always link mine in the description of my videos. So I'll probably continue to do that with like the B9 and B8.5 modifications. Obviously there's like affiliate Amazon links, but that's just generic stuff. I don't have any major like monetized links for tunes or anything like that. I want to make it as unbiased as possible. I want to make it as accessible as possible. So that's really the goal here. I don't want to blab on and on about this. I feel like I already have for a little too long. Just want to make a short video today to say, this is what we're doing. This is how I think you guys can help. And this is how I want to contribute to the Audi community, because you guys have given so much to me. So I got this idea, like I said, from John. I think it's really cool, and I think it'll help somebody. So let's do it. Link in the description for the Google Sheets. Please fill it out. And then I'm going to learn stuff too. Who knows? Maybe in the future we get something else. I'll have a plethora of knowledge based on you guys' submissions. So it's going to help everybody. If you guys enjoyed this video or want to save it, bookmark it so we can have the link in the future, do that. Hit like for the algorithm. It'll just push it to more car enthusiasts that I think would benefit from it. Until next time though, ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you.